Oh my gosh, guys. Like, oh my friggin' gosh, dude. I have been grinding so much. So much. Way too much. Way too much, Chief. Oh my god, this was the last mission. This is the last one I had to do. Chat's still broken. Oh, here it is. Here it is, dude. Let me open this up. Oh, a beautiful black man. Shock Trooper Carlos focused on using Shockwave to damage enemies, apply debilitating shot. Oh, I didn't mean to hit replay. Oh my gosh, Chief. Guys, we did it. What is this? Canny Valley Defense 5. 100 V-Bucks. I did it without doing it, chat. Well, not even chat. This isn't live. I keep saying it because I've been live streaming a lot. Oh my lord. Where is he at, dude? Where is he at? Scroll down here. Let me scroll. Game? Okay, fine. I guess it doesn't want me grabbing it. Dude, where are you hiding at, dude? Where oh my, there he is. Oh, Carla. Oh my. Oh, hold up. Hold. Oh my goodness. Look. Hold up. Look how beautiful he looks without his glasses. He's so majestic. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, Carlos. We're gonna fix you up, bud, okay? Oh, that face. Alright. Okay. So, we're gonna take a look at Shock Trooper, because Shock Trooper, he's been in the game for a very long time, okay? But normally I would be like, okay, Shock Trooper, he's not as good as Urban Assault. We're just gonna skip him and not worry about it. But in today's video, I have worked way too hard to get to this point. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna level up Shockwave. Shockwave Carlos, he's the person that you get at the end of the Canny Valley Act 2 storyline. There's the sunglasses. Okay, now he looks normal. So he's the guy that you unlock at the end of the Canny Valley Act 2 storyline. And, you know, it was quite a grind. Okay, I woke up this morning with the intent of getting Carlos, right? It was like 8:30 in the morning. The time that I'm recording this is 12:30. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It took me like 4 hours. Okay, of just straight up grinding, and that's not even from the beginning, okay? It's not even from the beginning, because I was already like a good halfway through Act 2. So, I've been grinding a while to get my hands on this boy, and your boy David Dean, for instance, has already just squashed this thing out of the park. Like he's already done a video on this, but I wanted to, so I decided that I would grind this morning so that I could do it, because I didn't want to do one on Earhart. Everybody's done an Earhart video. I don't want to be basic. Okay, I'm not calling the people that did Earhart videos basic. I just don't want to do it because you guys probably did it better than me. So, let's take a look at Shock Trooper Carlos and see exactly what he's all about. So, we got Advanced Tactics. This comes on every single soldier. Shockwave, one of my favorite abilities in the game. Debilitating Shots, which is like one of the most strongest perks on a soldier. Dealing ranged damage, applies 1 stack of vulnerability. Increasing damage taken from all sources by 5% on the target for 15 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. Then he's got Explosive Optimization, which reduces the energy cost of Shockwave, which, just like the description earlier said, he's really focused on Shockwave and debilitating shots. Then he's got Perfect Engineering. He applies 3 stacks of debilitating shots to all enemies hit by Shockwave, which is really good. I guess if you hit like a smasher with Shockwave, you're definitely going to be able to do more damage as soon as you recover and are able to aim your gun. Then we got Frag Grenade. Then we had, you guys know what Frag Grenade is. Then we got Lingering Pain. The vulnerability effect from debilitating shots can now stack up to 5 times, by the way. Professional YouTuber, by the way. Let me go ahead and put that on mute before anything goes wrong. Then we have Power Impact. Increases the radius of Shockwave by 50%. The Doppler effect, which reduces the cooldown of Shockwave. Then we got Going Commando, which obviously is the minigun ability. Then we have Kneecapper, which is a very, 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 needed, okay, to go along with, debilitating shots, which increases the effectiveness of it by 9%, and Waste Not, Want Not, which increases ammo capacity of all weapons by 40%. And I guess it means by, magazine. I think it means magazine by that. So, here we go. We have Shock Trooper Carlos. He's very much based on weapon damage and ability damage. Now, what exactly are we going to go for this build in particular? We are going to go for a Shockwave build. You really could go with all out damage if you really wanted to. You could have MGR in this slot or Urban Assault or whatever you wanted. But you know, he's really focused around being a support hero and kind of like a ability hero at the same time. So basically you kind of want to spray a little bit of everything, as weird as that sounds, with your gun, and you also want to get in your shockwaves when you can, as a very good damage dealer and still applies the support buff that you were trying to do. So I don't really think that there's anything relating to what I am in need of right now, as far as whenever these guys go, as far as the tactical slots go. So I think we're just going to use Calamity. It doesn't really look like it. I'm just making sure ahead of time. You know, Warcry. Okay, here we go. Replace the shockwave knockback with increased impact. Okay, there we go. So I didn't even know that existed. So replace shockwave knockback with increased impact in 2.5 seconds. Okay, I guess we could go with that. I really don't know what it does, but you know, we're just gonna kind of wing things. So let's go with Wukong in the tactical slot. So I guess instead of knocking anything back, we'll increase the impact and stun the enemy. So yeah, that sounds interesting. So let's go ahead and go into a mission. If we go to the map, let's go to good old Twine Peaks and let's find a good old mission. So I pretty much ran like so many missions today, so I don't think I'm really gonna find any like good reward missions per se. I really do like retrieve the data though, and I do want some candy. So I think we might grind for some candy. Ooh, Eye of the Storm as well. We got... What? Somebody just joined and left within a period of like half a second. Alright, so I guess we'll just run, I don't know. We'll just run the Ride the Lightning. It doesn't look like a headache. It's only fire enemies. Well, that looks like a headache. But aside from that, you know, 4 times Survivor XP, why not? So let's hop into this, and I guess I'll just skip to the little gameplay portion because we've taken a lot of time just doing banter. So I'll see you guys as soon as the action starts. Okay, so one thing I should make known really quick is that number one, his back bling, his little backpack he's got on, is steel wool related, which I don't think you get that in Battle Royale. This character comes from Battle Royale, by the way. I don't really think you get that in Battle Royale. It literally says steel wool right there. And another thing, well, before I get to the main thing I was going to do, let's smash the Smasher and see how the Shockwave works with Wukong, and see how much damage we can do. So he's a power level 100, I'm power level 103. Smash. Didn't really do much of anything, but I see that stun effect that just got applied. And definitely you can see debilitating shots putting in work. Oh no, no, yes, no. Oh wait, no, there wasn't even a, there wasn't even a little ledge for him to fall off of. Now, to the important part of whatever I was going to say, that just kind of like distracted me or whatever. So since we are focused on debilitating shots and helping out our team, which hopefully enough people play this game so that we can get a team, you kind of want to go with probably some like high fire rate weapons. So what, we're fighting some fire enemies. I don't really think I have any water enemies, so I'll probably focus on, hey chief, no, okay. Yeah, hit you with that stun. I'm really not used to that because I'm like normally used to them like toppling over, but you know, Wukong buff. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go with some high fire rate weapons so that we can just kind of like spray everything, get some damage, or get some debilitating shots on there, some vulnerability. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with like, I don't know, I'm going to go with the Swan, for instance. That shoots really well. Maybe the Bobcat. And I don't know, some kind of other weapon, but we really want to go with a weapon that can get a lot of bullets out really quick. So like this semi-auto right here, and then you know this shotgun right here. We really don't want to do that, so I'm gonna switch up my loadout really quick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have some enemies literally spawn on top of us for no reason while I'm trying to do this. I'm gonna throw that up. So we're gonna craft a Swan, and we're also going to craft, I don't know, I'm kind of in a rat-a-tat mood to be honest, but I kind of want to keep it like assault weapon, so we'll do a Bobcat as well, and then we'll do the rat-a-tat too. I love me some rat-a-tat. So yeah, we're gonna equip basically a bunch of weapons that can get out a lot of bullets really quick regardless of damage, because the main thing is to support our teammates with our debilitating shots. So that's gonna be really cool. It also looks like we got another teammate in the bottom left, which is nice. So let's go and equip all of this, and then I will go and get my team situated so that we may get the most optimal of optimal gameplays. Alright guys, now ever since I hit record, I've been recording for about 25 minutes now, and those two people over there are just kind of doing their own thing, so I'm kind of getting a little tired of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and start because I have been working on this video for a very long time, and those people are like, you know what, we're just going to chill on that side of the map, and you can't beat me, Chief, okay? I won't let you beat me because I'm actually going to start the mission. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm gonna try to make this like the best that I can, as far as like, you know, in terms of gameplay. I really do want to focus the shockwave on this video in particular, so hopefully things go well. You know, I don't really want to focus the you know, weapon damage itself. I just kind of want to focus debilitating shots, and I want to focus this a little bit. And as you guys noticed, nobody really moved after that little shockwave. Also very laggy shockwave, by the way. None of them really moved. They just kind of just sat there and they were stunned due to Wukong's thingy, which I think is pretty cool. I like that as an idea. These boys over here are getting a little torn up by traps. By the way, I built pretty much everything. Team has not really been around too much, so maybe this is just like a solo Carlos mission. I don't know. Right now, we're gonna hold the back lines, and this ability, actually, this whole like slam jam, it's actually coming back really fast. I like the fact that you get it so often. So maybe Carlos, okay, maybe Carlos as an ability-based character might be pretty decent. You know, me myself, I've never used Shock Trooper, never really been too interested in it. Because, you know, you don't really hear anything about Shock Trooper, and now that, you know, you have Shock Trooper Carlos, it kind of puts Shock Trooper on the map just a wee bit. Don't push me off. Don't push me off, Chief. It kind of puts Shock Trooper on the map just a wee bit. You get a shockwave every 15 seconds. You get some really good support with debilitating shots and whatnot. But aside from that, like, you're not really focused on damage. You're not really focused on yourself. You're just kind of here to be here for the team. And speaking of team, actually, they showed up, which I'm honestly surprised. Maybe I just had to be just a tiny bit pushy. But, you know, Carlos in general, like, as a character, as a story character, for one, it's very interesting. But, like, as a skin, or, you know, the way he looks and compared to the other Shock Trooper, I hated the way the other Shock Trooper looked. So I'm kind of glad that Carlos kind of is his own thing now. He's got his own little steel wool guitar case on his back and whatnot, which I think's pretty decent. But, you know, overall, like, as a character, I mean, I guess he serves his purpose. You know, usually whenever it comes to soldiers, you're pretty much guaranteed better off with an urban assault. You know, that's the sad truth of it. You know, most people will, or some people will try to disagree with that, but just the damage that you can output with urban assault really doesn't compare with, like, much of anything else, really, in my opinion. And, you know, I've been playing a lot of Commando recently. I've been playing a lot of different soldiers recently. Urban Assault isn't the only one that I do play, but Urban Assault by far, you know, is going to serve your team better than, say, somebody that's trying to be a support. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, I think Shock Trooper has his place. I think he's pretty fun, but I don't think overall he's going to be, like, really good in just your average game. I think that you're really going to have to attempt to have, like, a lot of synergy with your team if you want to be able to actually, like, do pretty well. Like, you know, stack your vulnerability, and I imagine the vulnerability works for traps as well. But, you know, if you really want to maximize your damage, you're probably going to have to, like, work with your team. You know, somebody stick around Carlos or something like that so that he can apply the debuffs and stuff, and that your other teammates can then shoot. But, you know, I wouldn't know. You know, I wouldn't know too much because this is my first time ever playing a Shock Trooper. I'm just trying to think of, like, a scenario in which case he's going to be actually useful. But, you know, you never see people using Shock Trooper. And, you know, whether that's because, you know, hey, you know, it's a secret, amazing class, and it's just ignorancy, or the class itself just isn't good. I kind of lean towards the side of the class itself just really isn't that good. You know, I guess it serves its purpose and stuff, but honestly, like, oh my goodness. Okay, that's no bueno right there. That is no bueno. Let's get up here. Let's throw some turrets down. Let's try to keep that from happening. But, you know, I guess, like, I don't know, in certain situations like this, you know, you can just sit here and you can spray. And you notice that I'm not really trying to hit the enemies too much. I'm just kind of trying to apply the debuff, I guess. I'm just trying to play it how you're supposed to play it. And you kind of need to go out of your way to do so. And no enemies are really getting too close so that I can, you know, ultra omega super slam them. Because everything's just kind of, like, pushed out to here. But, yeah, like, overall, like, Shock Trooper, I mean, I guess he's cool. You know, he's not going to be a detriment to your team, obviously. You know, at the end of the day, it's play what you want. You know, play what's most fun for you. Play what you're going to enjoy the most. And if Shock Trooper's something that you enjoy and, you know, you think, I just got completely wrecked, and I don't think my team's going to be able to get me, and I'm probably just going to have to respawn a spawn. Rest in peace, Spaghettioni. I'm just going to do that because every time I play PC, I don't know if, you know, any of you guys that play PC also have an option, but I never have an option to respawn where I want. It's always very sad, but you know, you guys should play how you want to play the characters that you want to do, play the characters that you want to play, not that you want to do, and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? You know, don't let me tell you what to play. But if it comes down to it, I'm never gonna use this character again. You know, I'm using it plain and simple just for the gameplay. I would probably never ever use this character again, just because like it's just not as good. You know, Commando, I like Commando personally. Commando is a laser minigun, which is really good against mini bosses. You know, this guy has a minigun too. Not really built around the minigun though. I mean, you can use it. It's kind of like Urban Assault. You know, the minigun on the Urban Assault, it's like, I mean, it's there. It's nothing really crazy going on with it though. And that's kind of why I like the Commando. You know, you get a laser minigun. It's really cool. It lasts longer. And I think it actually makes, you know, going Commando stand out a little bit more. But for Shock Trooper, it's just, you know, hey, apply these debuffs, jam slam a few times, and that's pretty much your entire class. So personally, I'm not much of a fan of Shock Trooper. Let me pick you up, boy. Speaking of Trooper. I'm not much of a fan of Shock Trooper. Not even too much of a fan of the skin. I mean, it's better than the other skin that's already in the game. You know, I use the term skin loosely. I don't mean like actual skin, you know. I mean, you know, just the other versions of the subclass. But yeah, he's probably one of the better looking ones, but, you know, I don't know. He's just not worth it at the end of the day for me. And, you know, I'm trying to get the best gameplay I can. You know, the 4 times level 100 and whatnot, but, you know, you try your best. And the Shock Trooper just will not let you succeed. But I guess that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I tried to keep this as informative as I could. A little bit of banter in the beginning because I just grinded my life out for this. And finally, I don't need to do those repetitive quests anymore. I just really wanted to get this video out for you guys because there's not really too much gameplay, you know, circulating around. Oh, God. Don't kill me. There's not too much gameplay circulating around. I'm dead. About, you know, Steel Wool Carlos and anything about him. So I figured that I would get out some gameplay today. I'm sure a few other people might upload some stuff, but who knows. Let's go and finish this mission off, get our Survivor XP, and call it a friggin' day. So at the end of the day, oh, guys, Latana just uploaded Super Shredder Sniper. Level 130, guys. Make sure you watch Latana's videos because he is a sexy human being. But yeah, guys, I guess that's it for the gameplay and pretty much it for the video. The rewards are going to be nothing but, you know, Survivor XP and whatnot, so I'm not going to worry about too much about that. But I'm about to go and edit this video, get it rendering, and as always, chat is broken, so I can't continue. But, you know, go ahead, get this video rendering, editing, blah, 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 and go get me something to eat. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I greatly do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.